Hey everybody, so I found this amazing little game on Steam I wanted to share with you. It's a game basically like, Satisfactory, Factorio. I'd even say like Spore. Remember the Spore where you're supposed to go up into space to different planets and things like that? And your goal is to actually make a Dyson sphere. And you start off actually with this little robot guy here. You start off cutting down some trees, harvesting materials, just sort of like what you would do in, Factorio and Satisfactory. And then you start building automation, so you get your conveyor belts, and then you of course you expand on your automation and send rockets and ships into space. You go to other planets and you harvest from them, and pretty darn amazing little game. And this is, I believe, done in a studio by 5 people, which is really amazing. And I don't even know how I found it. I was lucky. I was looking around on Steam, just checking out things on there, and I usually keep a pretty close eye on games like this on Steam, and I didn't see anything recently. I probably was like weeks ago when I last looked, and look at this, similar games you played to this, yeah, there it is. So plan release 21st of January. So game introduction. Dyson Sphere program is a sci-fi simulation game with space adventure, exploration, and factory automation elements where you build your own galactic industrial empire from scratch. So the distant future, the power of science and technology is ushered in a new age to the human race. Space and time is becoming irrelevant thanks to virtual reality. The new kind of supercomputer has been developed, a machine whose superior artificial intelligence and computing capability will push humanity even further. There is only one problem. There isn't enough energy in the whole planet to feed this machine. So you need 2 planets. No. In fact, you need to make a Dyson sphere around a bloody star. You were a space engineer, so I like that. That's kind of what you are. You look like a cool kind of space engineer mech. It also reminds me of Supreme Commander, like the suit. You're a space engineer in charge of the project launched by the Space Alliance, Cosmo, tasked with a massive undertaking, constructing the Dyson sphere, a mega structure that will orbit around the star, harnessing its power and energy to produce the energy that humanity needs. Only a few decades ago, Dyson spheres were considered hypothetical, impossible invention, but now it's in your hands. We'll be able to turn a backwater space workshop into the galaxy-wide industrial production empire. Oh, will you be able to turn a backwater space workshop into a galaxy-wide industrial production empire? You got to say it like a question, right? Unique universe. So, the universe kind of changes. So basically, it's like rolling the dice. It's procedural generated. Neutron stars, white dwarfs, red giants, gorgeous and rocky planets. There's a big and varied universe out there waiting for you to gather all its resources, which I love. Every playthrough, it's unique. Your universe will be procedurally generated every time you start a new game. There will be different types of distribution of stars and planets and resources. Will you manage to thrive and build your spheres no matter what the universe throws at you? I love that. Automatic production line. As a space engineer, you are expected to design your interstellar factory and production lines, not to micromanage every small package going back and forth. You have to transport materials from one planet to another, forming the interstellar transport teams that gather resources and bring it to where they are needed. So basically what they're saying is, if you can't do this by hand without automation, you're a little bitch. No, honestly, for you guys like me who sometimes plays Factorial without doing a lot of automation at first, or even Satisfactory and you're handcrafting things, or even Minecraft, like those who play the modded Minecraft, Fortress Craft, you know it. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, get into automation right away. So if you don't do that, I mean, I'm sure you're going to be stumped at some point anyways. You probably can't do everything without automation, but it'll be kind of funny and neat to see what people are able to do by, breaking the kind of the automation rules, you know what I mean? And then those who go crazy with automation and break the game. Interstellar transport. Then your resources are transported between facilities through conveyor belts, and then you got the technology to help buildings fit the grid automatically during the construction process. You got the best tools Cosmos can offer you. Build massive skilled automated production lines at the most efficient ones ever seen in the universe. So obviously we saw the ships. There's the ships here. There was a larger ship back there. Did you see it there? I think that might be a larger one, unless that was a player, but I didn't think so. So I'm thinking, see it here? And I think in the trailer we saw some larger ones. So I'm guessing there's large oh yeah, here you go. There's one there anyways. So I guess there's ships that you can transport, but in the trailer I saw them shooting up in the belt, but the belt looked like it was rotating around the star. So what I'm thinking is they probably also have one of those Vern guns, or just space gun. It's not a ray gun, but the actual idea of like building this long, huge, just like a couple kilometers long, basically cannon on the planet, and then you launch it into space. Now obviously you're not going to probably spend 2 kilometers and launch it from on a game like this. It looked like they were just shooting a cannon, a high-tech digital cannon into space there, but that would be really cool. I love the picture here though, like it bouncing around and stuff. And you can actually kind of see it. Like it doesn't look like they're, obviously they're not going to go crazy with the physics here, and they're going to orbiting mechanics, I should say, and they don't look like they're spinning around the planets and stuff, but they are using the planets at least to get there. So you can see it kind of coming here and then kind of going around here and landing in there. That's cool. So game features. So build a galactic industrial empire from scratch. Start with a small workshop and improve it until it spans the whole galaxy. Develop your very own Dyson spheres, a megastructure that will orbit around the star, harnessing all its power and energy from the first screw to its completion. Explore a vast universe procedurally generated with all kinds of celestial bodies, neutron stars, white dwarfs, and red giants. Gather resources and planets types: ocean, lava, desert, frozen, gaseous planets. Research new technologies to improve your factories and discover the secrets of the universe. Build a mechasto or something, fly, sail, or jump through outer space and alien planets. Transport materials across the galaxy to your facilities. Thousands of transport ships will flow endlessly. Oh, okay, so the transport ships. Design the most efficient automated factory and production line. Customize your factory in Dyson Sphere to make it unique. Design and balance a power network capable of producing energy in all kinds of power plants like wind turbine, artificial stars, etc. So about us. We are a 5-person team from Chongqing something from China. Okay, sorry I butchered that. I don't know. We love sci-fi. We created this game, Dyson Sphere program. Perhaps Dyson Sphere has already appeared in many games, but this is the first time. We hope that players can build it step by step with your own hands. Yeah, I don't know of another game that did like this, a factorial like game, RTS style, where you get to build it. Kind of reminds me of the little guy kind of reminds me of Supreme Commander as well too, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, there's another video too I'll show you here in a second, and I'll scroll through it just quickly to give you an idea of some of the stuff. Okay. So okay, so yeah, there's the rocks there, so I'm not sure quite on what was going on there. So if you look here, it looks like, I don't think this is related to the Dyson Sphere. It looks like this is like an asteroid belt surrounding it. So those might actually be some sort of miners. Possibly. Or maybe you know what they might be doing? Because you're building this Dyson Sphere around it, you might be actually legitimately removing the asteroid field. You're basically shooting them and turning them to really small, that's potential actually. I don't know. That's one of those mysterious things we have to see. So we saw the trailer, obviously. That's cool.
Of the Dyson Sphere.
So I'll put this link in the description for you.
You may not have heard of the Dyson Sphere before. That's okay. This won't affect your playing.
Oh, there you go. They're going to explain the Dyson Sphere here.
We don't really have superpowers, but we can still.
So look at this. You got different sea, satellite, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so iron ore, copper ore, silicate ore, titanium ore, stone ore, coal ore, ocean type, suitable area, wind energy utilization, light energy utilization. So like you can see like 100% for wind, 96% for light. You got different information. You got oil, unknown. So these are all unknown. I'm not sure if this is the full list. It might be because they say, well, I'm not sure because they might only have what is in there, and then you have to discover each of how much of each type is in there. It even talks about the orbiting radius, revolutions period, rotation period, track inclination, tilt angle. Like they got a pretty damn detail.
You play as a hero in the game.
With the stuff here. Like that's pretty cool. So there's your guy.
So before you can start
here you go. He'll talk about it.
Miraculous project. We have this 3,486 page document that will help you understand what a Dyson sphere really is.
Okay, so we're not gonna obviously go through here, and I'll link, like I said, I'll link the video in here. But you can see the energy hub here, and you can run around it. Some of the planets, like some of the videos, like this guy, like his size and everything looks great. But I guess some other planets are so tiny, or yeah, this one must be pretty tiny because look at him run around there. He looks like he's like friggin', you know, the biggest thing in the planet.
It seems like everything always starts with mining, doesn't it?
Yeah. So there you go. So what do you got? You got information. You even have, like, think about the details of this game. Like, for an early access game, this game went on Kickstarter, I believe. Was it in December? I think it was in December. It might have been in November and then ended mid-December. But to give you an idea, they were going to start a bit of alpha testing or whatever you want to call it in December, I believe, sometime of 2020. And then here's 2021, and it's releasing in a few days, less than 2 weeks. And like the detail when you think about this is like probably one of the more polished games I've seen. Now, obviously there's going to be probably bugs and stuff like that, but look at the polishing. Like they have a bloody mini map. This is one of the almost last features you actually ever get in video games these days. Their UI actually looks really well polished and clean. Their tooltips look good. It's just everything actually amazingly looks really decently polished, something that you don't ever get in an early access game. And this is an early access game. This is not, EA or somebody publishing and creating a big huge game. This is actually a game being created by scratch by 5 friggin' people. 5 people. Look at this electric arc smelter. It's got the times and everything. You got the kilowatt usage, lacking of electricity. Looks like it's only being powered by that.
Combine all in one go.
Look at that. Look at that. So you're making some microchips there. So there's your inventory there. So I guess you have your own inventory, it looks like there. So I like that. So you can definitely do things by hand. So there you go. So there's the information, the conveyor belt length. It even tells you, look at that. It's talking about the conveyor belt length, speed, path. They've given you a lot of awesome details. They got even the little toast windows that pop up when you're doing certain things, like picking up something. So there's your logistics. Automation. The belt is the most basic part of the automation. So you got six items a second, I'm guessing. Made from assembler, made from synthesizer. Needs technology, basic logic system. So you need a belt, basically. That creates a belt. So you need, I guess, some processed iron plates, I'm guessing. And a gear, and you get 2 belts out of that.
Robots won't feel tired anyway. The conveyor belt can effectively turn the
so you can see him automating this, and oh yeah, look at this. So they have a tech tree. Look at this. I can't wait for this. Go to the tech tree.
A few more moments, and then fresh new tech points have been generated, and mankind has taken a great step.
Whoa, look at this. Your current upgrade data. Cosmic detection level none. Mecha core level. Mecha core energy limit. Mecha walking speed. Cabin capacity. Recharge power of the mecha combustor. Mecha drive engine. Maximum speed of mecha in space. Mecha speed. Curving flight of mecha. Something. Control quality of construction drone. Construction drone task points. Construction drone speed. Solar sail life. Basic energy loss of solar radiation. Planetary ionosphere utilization. Yay. Cargoes of high-speed insert carried, speed of logistics drone, capacity of logistics drone, speed of interstellar logistic vessel, warp speed of interstellar logistics vessel, capacity of interstellar logistic vessel, minerals consumed per mining operation speed, speed of research, total uploads of universe matrix. And so that's your current data. So you're not just upgrading everything,
Research,
like
upgrade,
new tech, I guess, and things like that. But you're also
upgrade,
researching your character itself, which is amazing because like before when I was talking about, oh well, what happens if you don't want to do all the automation, you want to do some by hand for fun, whatever. I always find that fun, especially brand new games when it's not boring. You can spend hours mining by yourself and things like that. Well, obviously there you go. So you got the conveyor belts. It looks flawless. It looks enjoyable. I love the looks of it. The solar panels, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they're doing automatic tracking, which I don't see that happen in many games. And there you go. Where do we go in here? So, this, I guess this is another video, or they're showing the trailer again. Now, remember, this was from a live stream, so they might be just repeating it again. Yeah, it looks like they're repeating it again there. Yeah, it looks like it's a repeat there. So there's the materials again. So anyways, I'll link that in there. They talk about the game and they go through the game and they do some footage in here. And like I said, they talk about the procedural generation. So here you go. You got your seed here. It looks like you actually have a size. So it's at 64. It definitely looks like you can make it bigger and smaller. There you go. It goes up to 80. So there you go. So you can have, I guess, 80 planets, or is it 80 stars? It might be actually 80, because those are stars. So is it more than 80 planets? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Those are star types. So you got MKG. Wow. Okay, so you can have up to 80 star systems in the game. And then obviously there's planets. As far as I know, then there would be planets, inside of that. And then I guess there seems to be one mega star in the center. Oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay, no, there is not one mega. It was different when they were playing around with the sliders. So there you go. They're starting out as well here. So unfortunately, because hey, they're Chinese. That's no problem there. We're not going to understand this part of it. Now, remember, they're a team of 5 people. They don't have, they don't have a whole group of, a big studio where they have, an English person, a French person, a German person, things like that. Not this time. But with this game and the polish and the quality of it, look at that. You got friggin', so you're cutting down the trees. There you go. You're getting some wood. How awesome is that? That looks so much fun. Were they... Okay, I want to see. Will they do the stuff again? I want to look at that. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, they're getting actual... Oh, my gosh. So, they're getting plant fibers. So, plant fibers and the wood is a different component. Yeah, they're just your plant fibers. That is so awesome. Oh, and you can put it on your suit. And what are you doing to it right now? Is it turning it into planks or is it doing something else? To be fair, I'm not sure what it's doing there. Oh, it's giving him energy. Look at this. So every time it does it, no, his energy is going down, I think. To be fair, I really don't know where it's going. So he's consuming. I thought he was crafting, but I didn't know where the crafting was going of it. Okay, so he's moving that around. He's showing how awesome the interface is, obviously. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, he jumped. Oh! Watch this. Oh, no, he takes it out of there. Never mind. Oh, this might be the power here. No? I think they're explaining the power here. Anyway, so I think it was probably storing or, putting energy in there. But there you go. He's showing you. So this is a single star they're in, right? And then these are the planets and everything around that. Oh my goodness. How amazing is that? This is so perfect. I love space games, but a satisfactory type, space size game is amazing. Now, the only downside, and I shouldn't say downside, is it's single player. It's just single player. Will they add multiplayer? Maybe. Depending on their price, how much they're going to charge, things like that. They might even consider doing that as an expansion if they really add it in there. The problem with a multiplayer, especially on a game this size, is syncing all this data between 2 clients is pretty challenging. If you look at Factorio and all the work they put into doing that, that was some of the most challenging things they've ever done. So I'm going to go with the kind of the hit and miss. So it looks like if you've never explored a star before, you do not actually... Yeah, so the materials are changing, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so these are the materials. So these go up and down. So these are changing. So it gives you an idea what's in that star system, but not what... wow. That is amazing. Whoa, is that a black hole? Or not a black hole? This is the center of their... No. Oh, no, they were zoomed. What is that? Yeah. I'm not good with all my stuff. That color, that might represent something. It might be eating all the light at that color. I'm not sure. Well, they got even a grid. That is awesome. That is so cool. So, yeah, anyways, I'm definitely going to suggest trying out this, checking out this game and trying it out when it does come out. I think it's going to be a blast, and I think a lot of people on my channel who've enjoyed Satisfactory, Factorial, even Minecraft stuff, you'll enjoy this. Once again, it is single player, but I think you're going to have a lot of fun. I think it kind of reminds me a bit of the whole Spore in space, too. Something that never got too far in Spore. So I'm looking forward to it. But there's lots of footage here. I'll put the 2 links in, one for the Steam and one for this video. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys when I start a series on this. I'm definitely going to do a Let's Play on this. I'd be stupid not to. This is something I enjoy and love, right? So we're definitely going to do that. And we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.